We even doing with our lives? Welcome back to the Pokehistorian. This is the card art gallery where I just look at cards on the Dex app and we have fun with it. Tonight we're looking at the Supreme Victor set. Came out on August 18th, 2009. Diamond and Pearl and Platinum era. Let's see what we got, huh? Let the fun begin. Got Absol G here. Kind of cool. Got the town there in the background. Absol's going for a run. And we got the Team Galactic boss Cyrus there, looking stoic and grumpy as ever. What we got here? We got Blaziken Facebook. Doing a little kick. Frontier Brain Pokemon. I do not remember this chick at all, but kind of a cool Blaziken card. Fujiwara, not familiar with that artist. What we got next? Got Drifblim FB, another Frontier Brain. Got purple hair, sunglasses lady. Looking kind of menacing there. But this is a nice Drifblim. Looks like it's twirling around in the sky. Got this Electivire FB, another Frontier Brain. Hinorobu Yoshida. Looks like it's stomping around in the snow or something. Got very pronounced black outline there. Sight. Oh, this Garchomp card. I like this one. I actually bought this one a few years ago. Mitsuhiro Rita art. Pretty cool. Smashing stuff up. Got Magmortar here. Aiming right at us. Wasn't there a Magmortar card that like had artwork of Magmortar like aiming right at like the, I don't even know what you call it. I guess like the card player or whatever, and it got banned in English, and like they did like an alternative art for like the English version of that card. But yet this one's aiming right at us and nobody seems to care at all. So how does that make any sense? Kimura artwork. Fairly decent. These hollows are kind of cool. Old Metagross here. We got Hamono. Looks like it's stomping around in the mud like a little piggy. Rayquaza C. Champions Pokemon. Since when does Cynthia have a Rayquaza? Kawaii, the guy that did the Lugia from Silver Tempest. Or gal, I don't really know. It's alright. Really not the biggest fan of that artist, to be honest with you. Frontier Brains Pokemon. We got Regigigas FB. So I guess FB stands for Frontier Brains, not Facebook. Who would have thought? I always thought like it was kind of weird. It's like, what is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like moss growing on Regigigas because it's been just sitting around in that Snow Point Temple for so long? Is that what that's supposed to be about? Maybe they should do a grass-themed Reggie Pokemon. That'd be different. Got the dragon, the electric one now. There's a Rhyperior here. Kusajima. I feel like Rhyperior is kind of an underrated Pokemon. You got Staraptor. Crazy Bird. We got this guy here with the glasses and the hair slicked back. Swampert. That's a Nishida artwork. No, just kidding. That's a Hamono artwork. What do I know? Man. I thought for sure that was going to be a Nishida artwork, but it's not. What do I even know about Pokemon artwork, y'all? What do I even know? Nothing. Got Venusaur here. Koki Saito. Looks like it's using Razor Leaf or something. Yan Mega. Fukata. Just hovering over the water there with some lily pads. Kind of an underrated Pokemon. I feel like it needs some better cards, though. That is an ugly looking Arcanine if I ever saw one. Oh, look at this Articuno, Arita. Is that a holo? No, it doesn't look like it. wonder what. I bet that'd be cool, like to have in a reverse holo. Like, I wonder if the reverse holos from this era were like kind of like the ones that are like normal holographics. This would be cool to have in a holo. It's a really pretty artwork. Articuno is such an underrated Pokemon. You know, I love the one from Journey Together. You got Butterfree here, Sunglasses Lady, Lee Hyung Jung. Kind of a neat artwork. Camera up. Knew that was Baba. Oh, camera up. Not even erupting in this picture. Hanging out in the old desert. Oh, then we got a really bad 3D artwork of camera up. God, like, these 3D artworks just did not age well. Oh, very rough. This Charizard's not that great either. Then you see something like this from Baba, and it's like, this is timeless. Old Chimeco. Chiming away out in the valley. Having a good time. We got Claydol. Looks like it's causing some tornadoes or something. We got Crawdon here. Another bad 3D artwork. Dugong. Kanaka. Ew, not familiar with that artist, but this is very pleasant. Have Dugong enjoying the polar night sky. Got Dodrio here, Kuki Saito. Very detailed Dodrio, I like it. Not a bad card. Dusknoir, Frontier Brain. Fujiwara. It's okay. Empoleon here, looking very stylish. In a battle pose. Kind of gives me almost like ninja vibes for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the pose. It's a nice artwork though. What we got here? Exploud. I feel like I always forget this Pokemon exists. Like, I know Loudred, but I always forgot that Loudred actually has like another evolution. Because I feel like you don't really see it too much in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. It's a cool Pokemon though. All based around hearing and noises. Look at this Haunch Crow by Arita. Looking very menacing. Nevermore. Here you go, Licky Licky. Owned by the champion, Cynthia. Cynthia, I think you can pick some better Pokemon. I got here Lucario. That looks like Kawaii. Yep, I knew it. I could just tell. I'm just not a huge fan of their style. I don't know what it is. We got Lunatone here. Very simple but elegant drawing by Kimura. I like it. This will be a cool holo. We got Mawile here. Training out by some waterfalls. Looking up at the sky longingly, thinking about the future and the battles it will have. Got Medicham here. Doing a little pose for us of some kind. Looks like it's about to spit some verses at us or something. Got Maloctic here, splashing around. Moltres. Pretty cool. Can't think of too many Moltres cards that are at night. At least off the top of my head. Maybe the Altart from Chilling Rain? Is that one at night? I guess it is. Anyways, this is pretty. I like it. Got Mr. Mime here doing some frickin' rock climbing or something. What's that all about? I mean, I guess that's cool if it's got a new hobby or whatever. I got old Parasect here. That's a Hamono artwork if I ever saw one. Raising its claw in defiance. I don't know. We got Primeape the monkey doing a punch. Harada artwork. Punch, punch, punch. Roserade. As the Kwayu artist has got a lot of cards in this set. We got another bad 3D artwork of Sableye. I wonder where this is supposed to be. It's got to be one of those towns from Diamond and Pearl era. The Sinnoh region. Sandslash here. Is it jumping out of the bushes? Oh no, it's jumping out of the sand, I think. It was underground, now it's above ground. That would make more sense. It wouldn't really make sense if it was jumping out of the water, would it? Being a sand-based Pokemon. Seeking? Kind of a weird mouth on that Seeking there. Shedinja. Looks like it's on like another plane of existence or something. Or maybe just it's some sort of Sinnoh ruins. Got Solrock here by Kimura to match the Lunatone. Looks kind of mad. Got Spinda the panda dancing around. Kind of like this Pokemon. It's kind of ridiculous, and I don't know, for some reason I feel like I vibe with it. Be funny to get like a Mega Evolution or something for that little guy. Look at this Wailord, Harada, doing a backflip on us. It's amazing that something that big can even pull off that maneuver. Got Zapdos. Standing in the water. Don't go for a swim right now, shit. You'll be dead. Altaria C. Another Kawayu. Arcanine here, Nishida. Arcanine's looking a little insecure here. Like, hey, you know, you're not supposed to be here. I was kind of enjoying some alone time. Why are you intruding? Or maybe I'm just making up stuff. It's just a picture. We got Bibarel here. Looking very jovial and swimming around. Funniest thing about this Pokemon is that fucking red nose. It's like, it's supposed to be a clown or something? Like, it just, you know, it doesn't really go with the color palette of the rest of the Pokemon. It definitely always stands out. I kind of like it though. It's silly. I'm for it. Breloom here. Umamoto. Very artsy. Pretty cool. Does Breloom like actually have like arms? Like, is that what those are supposed to be? Like, I always thought that was kind of strange. Carnivine. Satoshi Ota. Kind of an underrated Pokemon in my opinion. Got Chatot here flying through the night sky. Rough. Cherim. Kind of pretty, I guess. I always forget about that Pokemon. Dragonite, we got an action shot here. Kind of cool. Got Drifblim. That is a happy Drifblim. Did not see that coming. I guess Arita was in a good mood when he made this card. Huh. We got Floatzel here, splashing around with its life preserver thingy. What is this Gabite? That's Kamiya. First Kamiya of the night, I think. Kind of basic though, really. Got Garchomp here. It's okay. Hippopotas. I like this one. This is kind of an underrated Pokemon too. It's kind of funny. I feel like it'd make a fun pet. I like its big nose. Ivysaur here. Doing a little jump. Also sending out some razor leaves. Got Lopunny here. Dancing around the dark. Got Loudred. I feel like you don't see Loudred with its mouth closed too much. That's different. Nishida. Magmar. Doing a little dance or something and shooting some flames. Kind of a weird pose. Harada. Another bad 3D artwork of Magnetric. Well, this is kind of a cool Kamiya. Looks like it's like going through like a wave tube or something. Tubular? Masquerain. This is another one of those Pokemon I feel like people forget about. It's not a terrible one. Art's kind of cool. A little basic, but still kind of cool. Got Metang here. That's got to be Umamoto. It's a pretty Malactic card. Malactic's always got good cards. Not the best Malactic card, but I'd say gotta be in the top 50% though. Kind of reminds me a lot of the shiny one. Very similar. Kusajima. I think Kusajima did the shiny one too, if I recall. Minim here. First Mori of the night. That's cool. Look at this Murkrow. That's cool. Baba. I like this card a lot. I'm going to put that in my cards I want. Be cool to have this in reverse. This is the kind of artwork I like. Look how hand-drawn it looks. Got a lot of heart and character in that card. Yeah, I kind of like Murkrow. We got Ninjask here coming at us. Demel. Just taking it easy. I like this Pokemon. I feel like I can relate. So it's just kind of hanging out, chilling. Pinsir. Trying to go frickin' Super Saiyan or something. Maybe it's going to Mega Evolve. There's the Plusle. Mori again. Always love the claymations. The Raichu's kind of cool. Charging up its electric attack. Bad Raticate. Got Relicanth here. Kazuki. I would not have thought that was a Kazuki artwork. Their style's changed a good bit. It's nice though. Right on. It's got its hand on the rock and looking out into the distance. This Roserade giving us the wink. Okay. I see you. I don't know what you want, but I see you. Oh, Rotom. Everyone's favorite electric ghost. Making the phone go off, coming out of the TV or something. Definitely one of the cooler Pokemon. Skarmory. Kind of a strange artwork. Kind of reminds me of those lights like when you're in the dentist and they're like working on your mouth in the background there. Kind of strange. Spiritomb. It's okay. I mean, there's only so much you can do with this Pokemon. It's just a ghost on a rock. Staravia. Rita. We got Togekiss. Taking up the whole freaking card there, man. Jeez. There's Wailmer. That's cool. Fukata. That's a nice artwork. Definitely captures the vibe of Wailmer, I would say. Got Yanma here. Harada. Looks like it's really high up. God, look, there's the clouds, I guess, below it. Like, what is it, like in the stratosphere or something? Didn't realize that thing could fly so high. It can hover in one spot by flapping its wings at high speed. It flits about to guard its territory. We got Baltoy. Beldum. Looks like it's in some sort of cave. Old Bidoof. Nishida. Looking rather cute there, Bidoof. feel like Bidoof would be a great pet too. Buizel. Oh, that's happy Buizel. Going down to the coral reef or something. That's a nice picture by Hamono. Look at this Bulbasaur. That's kind of cool. Kimura. This Bulbasaur is kind of a vibe. With the sunset there, and it's playing around in the open field. It looks like a really pleasant time. What we got here? We got Bunnyary. It's kind of cool. It's got a tropical vibe to it. Kind of reminds me of like those tropical mega battle cards or whatever that are super rare. Gives me that kind of vibe a little bit. It's nice. What we got here? We got Chatot. And Chatot's looking kind of fierce here. Flying through the Rocky Mountains. Is that its tail? Like, God, its tail looks really fierce. It's got like that point on it. Jeez. Remind me not to mess with this Pokemon. Yeah, it looks almost like majestic here. It's kind of funny. We got Cherubi. It's a very pleasant little artwork. Chimchar. That's a nice one. Very detailed. Fukata. Looking out in the distance for some food or something. Chingling. Making its way across the river or something like that. Got Combee. Nishida. Corfish. Hanging out by a wave. Krogunk. Looks like it's about to spit some verses at us. Bust it out, baby. Doduo. That's the friendliest looking Doduo I ever saw. Leave it to Nishida. Got Driftbloom. Arita. This Phoebus here. Water's looking pretty dark around it. I wouldn't go swim down there, Phoebus. Geodude. Punching its way right towards us. We got Gibble. Rolling a rock ball. It's kind of funny. I like old Gibble. Very pleasant looking Goldeen by Umamoto. Very pleasant. I got this nice crowd. This has got to be Nishida. Yeah, I gotta leave it to Nishida. Always making the friendly artworks. Kind of reminds me of Nishida's Arcanine card from Neo Destiny. It's got the same kind of friendly sort of vibe going on. I feel like that card and this card would like look good together in the same set. Of course, they're years and years apart, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, Kricketot. Sitting down. Enjoying life. Got Magikarp here. Splish Splash. Taking a bath. Magnemite. Just doing its thing out in the field. Not a whole lot you can do with that Pokemon usually. Mankey. Swinging around the trees. Meditite. Doing some training. There's Meowth up here trying to get some apples. That's different. Looks very hungry. I don't get it. Like, there were apples. There's an apple right there. Why are you going after that one? You didn't like this one or that one? That one's higher up. I guess that one does look a little bit more red than these two, so maybe it's more ripe. Meowth would know better than I would. I don't usually hunt around in apple trees. Oh, look at this one. That's different. Tanaka. Very stylized Mime Jr. Look at this Mudkip. Time to wallow in the mud. I like that card. Then Kata. Kamiya. This is very strange looking. I never noticed that Ninkata's face looked like that. It's kind of creepy because like the background looks all stormy and spooky. Let's keep going. Pachirisu, Himono. Oh yeah, Paris here. Nice bomb artwork. Very basic though. Yeah. Excuse me. Pikachu. Pretty stylized there. Got Piplup. This is a nice one. Kusajima. Giving us the old wink. Here's a Kamiya card. Look at this Rhyhorn. It's coming to belly flop right on you. God. That thing would squish you in an instant, wouldn't it? How much does this thing weigh? 253 pounds. I feel like it should weigh even more than that. That seems kind of light, doesn't it? For a frickin' rock rhinoceros? I think real rhinoceroses weigh way more than that. God. Rosalia. Cheering around the flower fields. Sandshrew. Got a really friendly seal from Nishida. Like seal. Look at this Shinx. What a legend. Ready to fight. I don't think I've ever done a single playthrough of Pokemon Platinum without having Shinx on my team. You just don't do it. You gotta get Shinx on your team. Shroomish, Mori. Got Skorupi. Oh, this is kind of cool. Very stylized. I like this one. Kusajima. I might add that to the folder too. Why not? Huh. Yeah, I don't even know what's around. It looks like maybe the ground's got like cracks in it or something, but yeah, that's really neat. Almost reminds me of like a comic book or something. A real close-up view of Starly here from Arita. Look how realistic the background looks. Huh. Kind of like it. Surskirt. Tanaka. Oh, nice friendly Turtwig. I like this one too. Turtwig would be a great pet too, I think. It's a nice Pokemon, very underrated. I actually put on my team the last time I played through Legends Arceus. Anyways, Whismur, Mori, Zubat in the cave. Very standard. And now we're at the trainers, the battle tower. Got the champions room. Yeah, what's with Cynthia and all these cubes? Like, what do these cubes even do? What's the point? There she is herself in her cube room. Got Cyrus there looking frickin' twisted with those eyes like a psycho. I guess he is a psycho, but. Night teleporter. What is the purpose of a night teleporter? Does it only work at night? And why are both parts of the teleportation machine like right next to each other? We got this guy, Palmer. Palmer's contribution. Versus Seeker. Now we're into the level X cards, which were pretty big during this time. We're kind of like the chase cards. So we got Absol G. Doesn't look bad. I kind of like the style here and the colors and everything. Got Blaziken. Got Charizard G here. I like how the flames are like going outside the picture. That's kind of cool. Got Electivire. Looks like it's using its wires as like video game controllers or something. It's kind of weird. Got Garchomp coming at you. Rayquaza C. So yeah, these are like the follow-up to Gold Stars, basically. Star Raptor FB level X. And then we had, oh yeah, we talked about these in my video about that Flying Pikachu card. This is the first time these cards right here were printed in English. Just before that, they were exclusive promos to Japan. You had to fly on a plane to get them. It's pretty cool, though. Yeah, if you're bored, go check out my Flying Pikachu video. I feel like a lot of people overlooked that one. Yeah, these are nice. What do we got? Here we go. There's the Maloctic. Picked this one up this year. Such a gorgeous card. And it's shiny, too. Probably one of the most beautiful Pokemon cards we've ever had. We got a shiny Relicanth here. You can tell these are all reverse holos. We got a shiny Yanma of all things. It's kind of cool though. Reminds me of the artwork for the other Yanma where it's up in the sky. In fact, I think Harada did that one too, if I recall. So, and that's it for Supreme Victors. So what do I think of this set? I think some of the base holos are pretty cool. Some of these 3D artworks are kind of lame. But it's definitely got some really cool cards in here. I'd say it's probably like a B- set. Got some great artists chipping in. Got some pretty cute ones too. That one's nice. Like the Whalmer. The Bunnyary. The Bulbasaur is pretty classic. There's a lot of good like common cards that I feel like could be worth picking up and checking out. And a lot of them are probably dirt cheap. This Meowth and stuff. Like, yeah. There's a lot of interesting stuff in this set. Definitely give it a B+. I think a B+. Now, as far as the Level X cards, I'm not crazy about them. But, I mean, they're not terrible. I mean, it's the kind of thing if I saw them in person, too, maybe I'd like them more. But I don't actually own any Level X cards. So, anyways, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.